Okay, so I am playing with WordPerfect on the Toshiba 3100E. Um, it's got the stuff drivers loaded for the right screen and the right printer that I'm using. And I'm using an NEC SpinRider 3530. I'm just testing, making sure it all works. These bars that are rolling through the picture, they're not really there. That's interference between the iPad and the display. So I just typed in a bunch of garbage. And so then the using WordPerfect is just truly cryptic. So I go Shift F7. That gets me to the printer menu. I'm going to print the full document, so I'm going to go 1, but doesn't get me anywhere. But wait, it says I have to press Shift F7 and then 4. So okay, back to the printer menu, Shift F7, and the action. Then we go to Control Printer 4, what it told us to do, and then it then tells me what I need to do. The action is I need to insert paper, and press G to continue. 8.5 by 11. Okay, great. So then we go over here. We got to insert our paper because this is a single sheet at a time printer, just like a typewriter. So we got to insert this in here. Sorry for the video being a little wonky. I got to actually focus so I can see to do this. And I roll this into place. So I get that lined up, rolled into place, get that ready. And then I come back over here to the screen. And I do what it says, which is type G. And away it goes. So indeed, this does all work. I love this printer. It's just so loud. Anyway, so the whole vintage setup is working. So that's great. The one on the right has my modifications and everything to the screen. You can see that's got a much better contrast ratio. The darks are much darker, much more even. It's hard to really tell, of course, with the iPad, but it is. So there we have it. I've got a hard drive. I'm using a compact flash hard drive on this at the moment. That's external right now. This is my parts unit actually that I'm using. So I wanted to get totally experienced with this unit before I move on and do all the same stuff to my unit that has basically no hours. So I'll get around to doing this one in the next couple weeks. Now that I've got this one all happy and working perfectly. So anyway, so that's a good test of the system. The system is working properly with the printer, with WordPerfect. Now, in theory, I could match the actual screen. What's interesting is in WordPerfect, you get print that's very interesting. I don't know how to change fonts or anything, but I know someone who does. And so we're going to play with that. We're going to see if we can match the fonts up to the printer, to the various thimbles that I have, and get this all, so what you see on the screen is what you actually get printed out. So that's going to be kind of fun. So anyway, so this does all indeed work.